What is up, people, and welcome to this video. I'm going to talk about a change that Riot did way like a long time ago, maybe a year or so, and that's the blue essence and the way you get it. And I am not pleased at all with it. As in, like a newcomer, not newcomer, but if you come back, and especially if you're a newcomer to this game, like you're a new player to this, it absolutely sucks. People who has played this for a really long time, who pretty much have everything unlocked, won't be affected at all, and they won't be like, hey, it's not that bad. But if you're new to this, it sucks. Trust me, it sucks. I urge you, to make a new account and try it for yourself. The grind for level, or the the leveling process from 1 to 30 is so slow, and even after 30 it's still so slow. It's incredibly slow, and you don't get really anything, to be honest. You get very little from ranking up or leveling up, and the rewards are random. Why the fuck is there random? Okay, have like a set base shards, like it's set, it will always be that amount unless you change it, and then have so that you can randomly get some champion or skin shards along it. But no, that's not how it is. It's completely random. Sometimes you just get like one champion shard, sometimes you get three, sometimes you can get two with blue essence right next to it, sometimes you can get, I don't know, fucking one champion shard and some blue essences. It's completely random, and it completely sucks because, well, you can get a different amount of blue essences, obviously, since it's random, and it can really infect or have an impact on your game because it could take either longer or quicker to get a certain champion because of that. And if you get on the shorter end, like I got around what, 450 blue essences or so, it fucking blows because I now have to level up again to see how much I can get, and maybe even then it could be lower or it could be higher, it could be around the same, or you see what I'm saying? Like, it sucks. I really don't understand what went through their heads when they were like, hey, we're gonna remove the currency reward after each game, and you're just gonna make it so you can only get from leveling up, but the level up reward is gonna be random. And we're also gonna have we're gonna help a little bit out by having some challenges, uh, which is only PvP mostly, and if you don't play PvP, well, sucks for you. You're left out. Sometimes you can have some PvP related stuff or that could be done in PvP, like kill dragons or so. They also had the Night of Dawn, which should end today, and you could change it into 100 blue essences, which definitely does help. The only problem is with these last 13 days I got nothing. I got no new challenges whatsoever, so I lost out on a lot of blue essences because of it. And it's especially annoying because I recently saw this, or well, not recently, but before those 13 days, and thought like, hey, I could probably save up to 150 to get a random champion and hopefully be lucky to get a high one instead of turning it into 1500 essence. And nothing. I got literally nothing. So I don't understand at all why they decided to make this change, and especially when challenges like this disappear. Like, I got nothing for 13 days. What the hell is that? Is there a set amount of challenges you can only get, and if you complete them before the end day you get nothing? Like, it's dumb. And also with these, like, this is PvP. I don't play PvP. Also ranked. I don't, well, obviously, since I don't play PvP, I don't play ranked, and these are just unnecessary for me, or not necessary, unnecessary. They are just worthless to me. You also have this one, which doesn't really work. It's bugged. It's always been bugged. It just randomly wants to work and randomly doesn't. And I watched like 7 or 8 games. Nothing happens. It doesn't progress at all. Sure, it only gives an icon, but it's 5 steps. I don't know what the hell it gives after that. So, you know, that's cool. You also have the first win of the day, which has been nerfed from 150 to just 50. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know why they made that change. And with all of these changes to nerf the amount of things you get, the rewards you get, it's just not that fun at all to play. It's feels so unrewarded, especially when you do level up finally after like what, 20 to 30 games, and you get around like 400 essences. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Now you just have to play way more. I have to play like 20 more games or so to rank up, to hopefully get something better. As I said, I honestly don't know why it has to be random. Why does people or game creators love random? It sucks. We don't like it. RNG fucking blows. What you could have, I think I already mentioned it, is a set amount of blue essences with RNG on the bonus stuff you can get next to it, like champion shards, skin shards, heck, even extra blue essences. You know, those can be random, but have the currency to be a set amount, which, you know, is a guaranteed, because it takes forever to level up, and once you do, you know, that's the only thing you get, unless you have a good challenge which you could complete anywhere. I don't get it at all. What they should do is definitely bring back so that you do get currency after each game. That system worked fine. They nerfed it way too much. They nerfed it like 3 or 4 times from season 2 to end of season 3 basically. They just nerfed it to the ground. They could easily find a balance to where it would actually be good, and I honestly don't think anyone will complain from getting essences after each game instead of having to wait until they level up and hopefully get enough to buy a champion, and not having the issue I had to where I was 2 essences away from buying a champion. I had to wait until I either level up, which I recently did, or wait the next day for my first win of the day bonus. So once you are like really close like that, you can just hop into a game, complete it, and then have it, but now you can't. It's dumb. It's really dumb. I honestly think they did this just so you would actually spend real money on it, so you would actually be like, fuck it, it takes too long to fucking get a champion, let me just buy it. And it's a really scummy move from Riot that they did that, but microtransaction is the thing now in every game. It has to be there, and they really push you towards it, and it sucks. I remember I spent a lot of money back in season 3 on hextech chests and stuff like that, and back then it wasn't forced. They didn't push you towards it, and I didn't feel like I actually had to buy them. Maybe because, you know, you got essences, or not essences, but IP from the games, and I had bought like a lot of champions already from it. I never bought a champion for real life money, and most of these chests gives skins, and that's kind of what I wanted, and yes, that's the only way to get it, to buy it, and that makes sense. I'm not complaining there. So why couldn't they just leave with that? Why does all the game creator now has to push you towards fucking microtransaction stores? And that's definitely what Riot is doing right now. They're pushing you towards it, and as I said, it's a scummy move, and hopefully it bites them in the ass. Hopefully it comes back hard on them, because every game creator that pushes their players towards microtransaction should, you know, get what they deserve, and well, that is not money. But anyways, that's what I want to complain about. I know it's been out for like a year or so, but it's since I recently started playing this again, it just, you know, when I last played the game, it didn't have this system, but now when I'm coming back to it, and especially on a new account, actually I did play it like 23 or so, and then I just got bored because the leveling was so painfully slow. I heard that after 30 is when it starts to get a little bit faster, but it's a little too late by then. It's just a little too late. But anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome everyone to this video. Today I'm gonna talk about this. Honestly, I'm just gonna say retarded change Bungie made. I mean, it's not the first, to be honest. That is the way they... Did you seriously not see me? You seriously doesn't see me? He's so confused.